Hello, sweet people. Hope you guys are doing good today. I found another little secret place of paradise, kind of off in the cut in an area. I'll show you a little bit of it. So I walk down this little path here, and then it gives you a nice little view of this river. The waters are pretty still and murky, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. It's nature. There's peace here. I could hear the birds, and I could just heal and think. So today I am gonna be hanging out with my daughter. I'm gonna be hanging out with my daughter, my twin, today. And let's see. It's kind of dirty there. I don't want to sit. But I'm gonna be hanging with my daughter, and I'm looking forward to being a better mom, being a better person in general. Like I always talk about, I'm always actively working towards my healing so that I could be better and do better in my life. So with this visit, I'm going to purposely take the opportunity to be better. I feel like I have a good relationship with my daughter, but there are moments, and I hope you guys share with me in the comments. There are moments, if you have children or adult children or teenage children, or there are moments where she will bring up the past, something that happened in the past, or something that I did or said to her in the past that didn't make her feel good, or she would bring up the past every now and again. And a lot of times I would handle it like, okay, well, get over it. Like, you're grown, you're an adult, get over it. You've got a child of your own. Like, stop sitting in the shit, And I know and knew at the time that that wasn't the best way to handle it, but it was more of a reflex reaction, because it's very painful for you as a parent to hear that you've hurt your child in some way or another, or you've done something wrong. It's very painful to hear. And so you want to dismiss it, like, get that out of here, stop it, you're old now, you're grown now, or that happened years ago, stop bringing up the past. But I see now, I've been seeing it now for a few years, and I've been working on it. It takes time, but I see now that it is a sacred opportunity for you, me, as a parent, to help your child, grown child, teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, to heal. It is a sacred opportunity for you to usher them along on their healing journey. And so the way to do that is to three things. One is to STFU. Be quiet. Be quiet. Let them talk, even though it's painful to hear what they may be saying that you may have done to them, or you may have said to them, or you may have something you may have allowed to happen to them, or you weren't aware, whatever it is. Be quiet. This is a moment of growth and opportunity for you as well. Listen. Sit in the pain with them. Sit in it. Because if they are bringing up the past, whatever they're bringing up, however old they were when they experienced what they're talking to you about, that's who you are with at that moment. You are with that 5-year-old. You are sitting with that 3-year-old. You are sitting with that teenage person. That's who you're with right at that moment. And so emotionally, that's who you're sitting with. So your job is to be quiet and acknowledge. After you're done listening, acknowledge. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I love you. I'm so sorry that happened, that I allowed that to happen. I'm so sorry that I wasn't there. You must have felt lonely at that moment. You must have been very scared. How did that make you feel? I'm so sorry that you felt that way, that it made you feel that way. I'm so sorry. Practice acknowledgement. Listen. Listen. Acknowledge. And then number 3 is don't defend yourself. Stop defending yourself. It won't help them. It just means that you don't see them. You don't understand what they went through, or you're not trying to understand. You don't want to understand. All you care about and all you're thinking about is, well, I had to work at the time. Well, I was a single mom. Well, I was a teen mom. Well, I wasn't taught. And we deserve understanding as well about what our situation was back then. We deserve acknowledgement and understanding too, but not from them. Our jobs at that moment, when the pain comes up, when they bring up the past, is to take that sacred opportunity to help them to heal. And then I've experienced a teeny bit of this. Once you start practicing doing that, you will see all of a sudden there's little precious moments of them acknowledging what you went through and understanding your pain. Little tiny precious moments of it. They'll say something that lets you know that they understand that you had your pain as well. So it could be rewarding for both of you. And this doesn't just go for parents and their children. Also, this could go for your smaller children as well. There's a big emergency, sounds like. Yeah, hope things are not too bad with that. But you could even practice this with your smaller children. You have a small child that's crying because they fell or they're hurt or something happens to them at school. And I get it. The parent's first reaction is, hey, we can't sit in this. We can't wallow in this. There's no time to do that. Get up, dust your knees off, and come on, let's get over this. You don't want to be a person that's just crying all the time. That's like a lot of parents, not all, but a lot of parents' reaction. But even with your small child, sit with them, listen. Number one, listen. Be quiet. Number two, acknowledge. Number three, don't shut them down. Don't defend yourself and don't shut them down and disregard how they feel. Let them know how they feel is important. And so I am going to practice that today if a blast from the past happens. But besides that, I'm just going to squeeze my daughter and love on her. I call my daughter my juicy gumdrop because she's just thick and juicy and really pretty. Like really pretty. And so that's my juicy gumdrop. You know those big gumdrops, the giant ones, and they're real soft, super soft and flavorful with the sugar spray. Oh, yeah, that's my daughter. And so, yes, let's practice that as parents. And you don't even have to be a parent to practice this. Anyone that feels like you cause them some kind of pain or they're in pain from something that happened that involves you and they are bringing it up to you one time or either on a regular basis, that is a sacred opportunity. It's a sacred opportunity to help them to heal and to better yourself. To better yourself. Who doesn't want that? Wouldn't you like to be better? So I'm looking forward to this hangout time with my baby. My first baby. Let me show you guys some more of this view. I'm standing in a corner here, so lean it over. A little bit of beauty. Oh, there's a duck. Ducks, multiple ducks floating along. Gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Don't ask me why I said that, but I just felt that for a second. So I love you guys. Love, 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 love to you today. May you be safe. May you be peaceful. And may you be happy.